What the heck was that?
A free chainsaw.
Huh?
A free chainsaw. Get it going.
Okay.
Alright, so you heard that correctly. I got myself a free chainsaw here. I know nothing about it. The only thing I know is that it's a Poland, or Poland, whatever, however you say it. The green thing, okay? So I got it for free probably like 4 months ago, maybe 5, I don't know. I have no idea what's wrong with it, so, or if there's anything wrong with it. This could be just to dump some gas in her and fire up and cut some tree video, but we'll get her opened up here. I don't know how to run this thing, or this box. What the heck? Oh, there she be. I have literally the exact same one in the shed that I picked up at a yard sale for 15 bucks. That almost went in the stream. Well, I guess first glance everything's here. Bone dry gas. Lots of barrel oil. Alright, I'll get you guys in here and we'll take a closer look at it. Yeah, so it's just basically your normal chainsaw. I do notice it's got a pretty decently long bar on it. I mean, everything appears to be here. Does she roll over? Yeah, she's actually got quite a bit of compression too. So I guess what I'll start with, I'll probably pop this cover off here and check the plug and the air filter and stuff. Throttle seems to be working just fine, but we'll make sure everything's good to go, and we can put some gas in it if it's got spark. I think it should, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about it, so. Well, ain't that just fancy? I grabbed the wrong screwdriver. Well, I'm back. I'm gonna pop this cover off here now. I think there's only 3 screws on this one. Yeah. Alright. Yep, 3 screws, I think. Oh yeah, there she comes, right off. Woo-wee! Look at that air filter. My goodness. That's pretty filthy. Yeah. Holy, she's crumbling right apart too. Go away, wind. Okay, go. Yeah. Alright, so I'll worry about that here in a minute. We'll get this plug off of here. And we'll see if she's got spark. Alright. Let's get that popped off there. Gee, she's some wet. I mean, that plug looks pretty normal for a 2-stroke. So we'll get this plug sitting right here. Somewhere. Maybe that. Yeah, we'll do that. So, on is up, so we'll get a zoom up. Alright, let's see if she'll spark without falling. Not sure whether you can see that, but there's a little bit of a spark there. So let's put that plug back in and dump some gas in it and see if she'll fire up. So I'm going to leave that cover and the air filter off. So I have a feeling where this thing's been sitting for however long and where it was free, that carb is likely going to have to come off and get clean, but we'll see. I'll get some gas dumped in her here now. She's bone dry, like bone dry. I think this is mixed gas. Yep. Oh! Alright. So we'll prime her up here. Oh yeah, there she comes. There it is. Okay. So we got the choke on. Let's see what she does. Yeah. I have a feeling that wasn't a cold bog. We'll let this warm up for a minute and see if that bog goes away, but I have a feeling it's not going to. Alright, so just as I figured, warming it up didn't get rid of that bog. When it's in the high idles, like it won't bog, but when it's low idle, it bogs until you feather the throttle to get it going. I want to fix that. And I gotta do something. That would be too easy if this thing just worked perfect, right? So we'll get this off of here. 8mm knots. Wow. Well, what's holding you? I don't know. You tell me what's holding on. Ow, that's hot. I'm confused, but let me tell you, that ain't hard to do. Come on now. We'll set these to the side before I end up losing them. Just to lose them somewhere else. There we go. I just had to pull harder. Yeah. Why are those so loose looking? Oh, okay. Yep. So that's going to be pinched, I think, to get that off. But that can come right up out of there with the carb, I guess. That line comes off. I think that's the prime line, I think. I'm not 100%. Alright. I'm going to get this throttle off of here. I'd like to be able to just get this all the way out and then take the throttle off. Yep, that would be much easier. There we go. That hose just come off down in there, so that's great. I think I can get that back on there. That motor's still hot. Yep, there she goes. She's back on. Alright, perfect. Alright, so there's that little miniature thing. Let's crack her open and give her a little bit of a cleaning. I'm glad I kept the screwdriver that I threw aggressively. I should probably clean that off first. Let's spray her down. Alright. So I guess I have parts cleaner. Heavy duty parts and tool cleaner instead of carb cleaner. So that's great. I'll get this popped off of here right now since I'm right here. Pinch. Pinch and push. Pinch and push. I'm just here soon just gonna snap. Wow. Are you not designed to come off or what? I'm just going to leave that right there because I'm going to end up snapping that off. So we'll get this. Oh yeah, I got to spray it, you freaking dummy. Clean her up. Clean her up. Mm-hmm. Clean her up some. Perfect. Rubber right inside the carb, that's what you want to do. Okie doke. Whatever. I'll just take it off. Who cares? I don't. I'm going to be spraying it anyways. 1. 2. 3. 'Alright, let's pop this cover off. What is going on with that? Interesting. Oh, that's where you adjust her, I guess. Now, how are you supposed to reach through them holes to adjust it? You gotta take this whole thing off. Oh boy. This gasket. It's probably fairly delicate. Might go grab myself a razor blade. She's coming off a little bit difficult. Oh. Well, I think I'm gonna get her. Oh yeah, we got her. Alright. These little carbs are quite something. Look at the complex little deal there. Well, I guess I'll just get to spraying every nook and cranny and try and clean out that jet. I'm assuming that's what that is. I know the float isn't stuck because it wasn't flooding it, so I'll clean her out and get her back together. We'll put her back on. Try her again. Alright, so I got it all back together here now. I had to adjust the jets and stuff on it because it wasn't running right. I keep getting it to run pretty decent, but every time I put the cover back on, it doesn't run 100%, but it's good enough. She'll cut a tree. So let's go do that. Well, as you see, this free chainsaw, she runs and she cuts again. So that just goes to show you, you don't always need to spend money. You can just do a little bit of tinkering and she'll be good to go. So if you like this type of content and you're not subscribed, subscribe. Why wouldn't you? It's free. Well, anyways, until the next one, have a good one.